Welcome to this StarCraft 2 game, played in the Lazy Gamer tournament. It's free to play. Anyone want to come down to Lazy Gamer and sign up, feel free to. We have DongRaeGu, sorry I pronounced it wrong, falling down in the bottom position as the military, and spawning at the top is Pato, spawning is the dark blue Zerg. The map is Shakira's Plateau, where in this version the destructible is there, going up to the third with the natural here. There is a gold over here with a destructible rock with a large entrance. Pato coming in with the scout. Straight in, it starts with harassment 1 for the SCV. SCV is over to deal with the harassment before he loses this one. And the barracks gets back under construction. Pato going with the early expansion. Probably get led up with building his swimming pool. Swimming pool goes down. Early gas coming out of Gu, who's probably going to go with reactors Hellions. Becomes the first out of the pair of Marines, if he is going with reactors Hellions. With his factory should be going down around about here. There goes the second depot, finish his wall off. Heavy saturation. Not going to go after the SCV, just going to let it scout around. Here's Argus and the other lot after it, but with the SCV's superior speed, he's just going to get away. Here comes the reactor and the factory. We get 2 Marines. Bunker's probably going to go down in this position, and the Marines will hop in. Ling's coming out of Pato. Pato expects the Hellions and puts down the spine cooler. He's going to need some more creep spread to move that spine cooler down here, give him more defense on his right. Here comes the switch with the command center. Command center going down with the tech lab. And here comes the first pair of the 4 Hellions. Pato happy with just the spawning pool. More spawning pools in the mineral field because he's getting ready for the early harassment. Here comes the Hellions. Control the sound out there, pushing up. Oh, there's into this position, keeping him on 2 base. To Queen to 3. The flames. Nice to get the top is killed. Really needs to get that Hellion out of there. Just lets it die. Workers killed. That's 3 workers to the single, but with a lot more units lost to the Terran, it's still not made up for the cost of those Hellions. The Barrack Scout, because it's completely useless now. Blue Flame coming out of to ask no roach, because he was expecting roaches, so he got no order. Looks like you're going to go mech heavy build. I'm quite happy just focusing on economy right now. Nice rich warren coming out. The morph, be able to get his Sky for his riches. +1, gonna go for a +1 timing push. Hopefully before any siege tanks. Too many siege tanks get on this high ground and pound down to the engines. Better going for the gold. He wants that economy. Look at these players, pretty even on economy. With the income, the Zerg has a gas boost. So I'm going to grab all his gas now. Pumping out the siege tanks with the Hellions, the starport. Here come the riches. +1. It still has some time. Just gonna move up to center, wait for that +1, and wait for the siege tank ace to siege up. She's ready for this push. The overseer needs to get up here. And here comes the +1 with the timing push. Pato has 19 roaches, 10 zerglings, 2 gurus, 12 Hellions, 3 tanks, and 10 marines in this thing. Florida. Nothing. And siege tank fire. Plenty of range with that barrack sat there, giving him full vision. Not really a huge amount the Zerg can do. Isn't that may go with Hellion drop into the main. Main only has a spine core protecting it. So going to secure himself the gold. May secure himself his 4, or he may decide to secure his 4 here. Make a transfer to the gold. With the +2 coming out. Infest the pit. Morphing into there. May go in. Looks like he may go for Infestor since he did get the Genie plans. Siege tanks helping away at the rocks. He wants his third to support his 4 production. Here comes his third flying around. He's done plenty of time on those rocks. Pato decided not to move out. He does have burrow. Could get underneath this army and come out inside the siege tanks. If his opponent doesn't suspect it, he has no ravens up, and he doesn't have any money for a scan, so he won't be able to get lucky with a scan while they're coming in. Currently overlord, which is moving to the back of the lane. Assuming he was expecting a drop. Then the drop coming out of the town. Town around the fortress. This means he still won't have any energy for a scan. He just gets his infestors and burrowed riches in underneath the siege tanks. They won't be able to fire. More mech coming out of our town. Pato taking 2 expansions at once with her drone with a mouthful of gold. Gold is going down quite rapidly. Oh, moving out with the riches. He really needs to use his burrow. Burrow's underneath the barracks, so his opponent knows. If his opponent has any money for a scan, he'll be able to get them. Trying to split his army to fool the Protoss, the Terran, into scanning underneath his army while his main army is away. Roach is moving into the main, while he moves the rest of his riches around to the third. Third is a planetary fortress. I'm going to hold off these riches for a little while. Another expansion out of the Zerg. Aliens moving out for the Proton. Anything to kill it. One single Brood Lord morphing. Not going to go down that easily. We're taking quite a few minutes with that. Lots of SCPs with football. None of them are not fantasy fortress. None of the fantasy fortress survives with a big push for the town. It's going down. Big funnel, but not enough, not any backup. Gonna press up on the floor. Big push. Nice, get up, nice. 2 nice transfers off onto the Brood Lords, getting them alive. Brood Lords have been good, quite good. Took the grip on the siege tanks, siege tanks down, 2 siege tanks below, 4 speed down. Trying to reduce the roaches to hold this up. It's not my rear, but we're pull back, gather up some more roaches to take out the spores. Just 2-1. For battle Terran's gonna take another expansion. Zerg has no one mining at these bases. Needs to move some cities over, especially drones over to get some snow. And he makes a hold. Look at the next tab. It's a massive loss for Terran. Doesn't really have that many forces at home, but enough to hold off this roach push. Roaches might be able to get around and do some damage to one of the expansions if they use their burrow. But he's going to wait until he gets a bigger army. Zerg up to 180 out of 200. Most of it is the economy, even with the Terran. Here come the roaches. He's just gonna go mass roach, try and punch through this wall of units. Terran 50 behind. He has 2-1 on his vehicles. Zerg has 3-3. Pato coming around to the Passive Fortress. Stanley is going to wait for all his army. Just down far. And the Passive scores. Pato moving around the second Passive Fortress. Grab moves. Second punch is taking some heavy damage. Moving all these SCVs to repair. Isn't enough. Now, Sea tanks need to siege up to get that damage. Roaches are falling fast. But they are holding. That's game. This is game 2 in the StarCraft tournament at Lazy Gamer for Guru in spawning in the right position on metal opposites as the light blue Protoss versus his opponent Pato in left position spawning as the dark blue Zerg. This is 1-0 currently to Pato. Nice roach control from Pato in the first game, swinging around and taking out all the expansions. With the siege tanks being out of position, there wasn't really a huge amount of damage dealt to the roaches with the 3-3. Pato coming down to scout this position. Once he sees there's nothing there, he will know that his opponent has spawned in this position because it's impossible to spawn on here on this map. Vice versa for the Protoss. That's incorrect, sorry, it's impossible to spawn here, so he is scouting in the wrong position. He has to might be wrong still, sorry. I think it is this position. If someone can correct me in the comments, that would be very helpful. Guru deciding to go Protoss this time. He's have Terran. This is normally his go-to line losing race. Trying to cannon rush his opponent. The opponent moving up his drones. And get out with Pato. If you can get a cannon in this position, you might be able to get it out. Might be no defense at home. But yeah, it's kind of mesh. Buildings to help deal with this harassment. Still hasn't managed to get up to see if I can. And this early aggression is shut down. And we're gonna cannon herself off. You see one of those lanes in the space, killing his dudes. Going to the gateway. I don't know, I'm gonna grab some gas, most likely for some speed. May grab his expansion, yes he is grabbing his expansion. No expansion coming out of Protoss. Grabbing 2 gas. May go for a Dark Shrine to keep up his cheese. Pato knows the wall is completely walled off because the lanes were into there. But the cannon position he can't kill pylon with the lanes, but he may poke up to scout and see what he can find. Summoner is coming down. Evolution Chamber coming in. They're coming in. And here comes the expansion. Nothing coming out of our Protoss. Let's put a pylon back here. We may decide to hide a Dark Shrine or a Starport back here. And here comes the Starports. Gonna go for a Void Rings. I think Pato knows this, because he has a Spine Core and is going for a Hydralisk down. If you can get the creep spread across the map, Hydralisks are very effective against Void Rays if they can get underneath them. Here come the Void Rays. Pato, still no Hydras. Hydras range coming, he's definitely expecting some Void Rays. And here comes the scout with the Overseer. Let's see what he will see. And he sees the double Stargate. He lets his opponent know that he sees double Stargates. And he goes home. Void Ray coming out for a Protoss Flare. Get chased down the Overseer. Nope, he's gonna come over through the middle of the map. He wants this hero Void Ray to take down everything on its own. With the second one, gonna roosting out a Phoenix, 2 Phoenix. Here come the Hydras for Battle Breton. Phoenix goes down, but should have been focusing that point, because he had it in the air. Swinecrawler does not go down. Roger's pushed out of the base. Pato needs to put a tumor here, get some more poop spread around the front of his base. Here comes another Phoenix. Other Protoss. Plenty of Hydras to deal with this. Hydras see the Phoenix. Two of them do decide to pursue. And the GG. So that's 2-0 to Pato, which gives him 3 points in the StarCraft league.